Welcome back to another episode of Local Search Tuesdays. This week, I've got some amazing tips to share with you from some of the speakers and experts at SEO on the Beach in Spain. I was lucky enough to spend the last week and a half in Spain for SEO on the Beach. You should seriously consider going to this conference. It's unlike any other conference I've ever been to. It was literally on the beach at a kick-ass beach club. You could see in the video that they had a second screen by the pool, so lots of people just sat in the pool and watched. They had an open bar and awesome food throughout the day, and it really did feel like an awesome SEO summer camp. As always, I grabbed my camera and asked some of the speakers and experts for quick tips to help digital marketers and business owners improve their digital marketing. I only got a handful of tips this time. I was having so much fun, I forgot to get my camera out until late in the afternoon on the second day. Even still, I got some awesome tips. Check them out.
So one of the best things, the best point would be to attend all the events as you can. So why? Because it's really important to meet with people from your area, from your sector, from the SEO or digital marketing area, and have a personal touch, because it's not the same at the end to have a connection behind the computer than if you go directly and touch the people and see their faces, and it's something that we tried and we still do, and it works totally. So, for example, now we are in the SEOnthebeach in Castellón, and here Greg, that is behind the camera. So, can prove, I think, from now that it's an amazing event and a different kind of networking that you are get used. So that's my advice. And that's all.
My tip is that before you jump into any innovative or anything regarding AI or any trend out there regarding AI overviews or AI mode or whatnot, prioritize the technical health of your site first. Do not rely on any quick hacks that promise to make changes on your CMS without needing dev resource. You're jumping into a very dangerous territory. Do not do that. Make sure that you are ready for whenever, if you are outside the US and you still are not experiencing AI mode, make sure that your pages, your site architecture is clean, your core web vitals is on point, your structured data, everything, your technical health is fine before deprioritizing that and jumping into the trends.
If you're already measuring the speed of your website using Crooks, for example, you should also start measuring the value of your content by understanding the score of your EAT. Just to do that, you can use LLMs. Basically, upload the article into LLM and ask it to grade it, score it on the score from 1 to 10 to be able to pull the information if you're doing right things or bad things. You can also use some kind of a table to make the result very repetitive and basically do it. Start measuring the value that you're selling to your customers.
I'm gonna give the same tip I gave at my presentation. There's amazing secondary research out there, so make sure to check those out. However, if you really want to understand your business, your industry, your domains, you need to get your hands a little bit dirty. So do some testing, experimentation, build some MVPs, and talk to your users.
My number one tip nowadays, especially nowadays, is particularly important with all of the LLMs, AI, new platforms, new way of search, also potentially more sophisticated ways to give visibility to content out there, is to be clear what your brand is about, because that will help you to prioritize and to cut the noise and to focus on what actually matters. is the traffic that your brand might be losing actually worthy or connected with your brand offering or not, for example, in order to prioritize further if you should go ahead and try to optimize for that or not, if it doesn't really resonate or connect or matter realistically. And whenever we do a new audience research, keyword research, and also with LLMs to better understand the prompts, it's like how we are being searched there and how we are being showcased for queries that actually matter for our brand. So I think that will cut a lot of noise. That should allow us to focus on what actually matters independently of the platform, in whatever area of marketing we are. And more important than ever, especially because of all of the, let's say, trends that we're seeing related to traffic drops and so on because of so many reasons. More important than ever, go ahead and understand your brand unique selling proposition, your brand positioning, and how you differentiate and what actually matters and who's your audience out there. Connect with that and focus on that to win.
My tip today is about brand building. When I joined Fat Joe about summer last year, the company was moving away from the monster mascot. It was part of the logo and it was getting a bit more corporate, a bit more formal. When I joined, I thought this doesn't make any sense. It's kind of moving away from the feel and the soul of the brand. So we actually ended up bringing the monster back in a big way. We've created plushies, we're creating key rings, tattoos. It goes on the website now. It's got its own character on social media. People absolutely love it. Every time I go to conferences, they mention the plushies. They always get swept up. The last conference we went to, even the cleaning staff wanted them. So my tip is to be different. Think about ways that you can separate your brand from the noise. Think about how to come up with devices that are memorable, that people can take away and they talk about, and that creates the buzz and the demand for your company.
Really amazing tips, right? That's definitely all the time we have left for this week's episode. So you know what that means. Put your hand on the screen right here. We totally just high-fived because you learned something awesome. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again next week for another episode of Local Search Tuesdays.